Welcome back once again. Moses Viaruhanga from TechSoft. Let us look at user management, manager management in our finance management system, which is a desktop version. So users are under members, and once you click on system users, we have one system user which we registered. And if this user has maybe forgotten the password, just a click in this user and activating edit user tab, you can set the password of this person and also confirm that it is you who is resetting that password. What is so important today, the managers or the members do transactions, which we have been doing, and this is how we can trace their transactions. For example, the user called admin. Today, I would like to know how much did they transact. So you can see that user admin has got two transactions which totaled 250. One was a new loan and another one was a loan payment. So let us look at maybe yesterday. This user yesterday did not transact, and on 6th this person transacted a total of savings or loan payments for 45, and withdrawal was 10,000. Therefore the net cash is 35,000. So the interest or the money cash inflow for the business or for the circle is 100. Now, you can extract these results. You can list all transactions, and you can as well search if you need any information which is not listed here. Having said that, now let us look at the shares. Shares is a module which is a little bit separate. It counts the number of shares the users have, the number of transfers of shares from one person to another, and so many and so many. Now, this is a listing of shares. Every member who is registered by default has at least one share. But if you wanted to increase the number of share at members registration, then you have to increase this amount, you have to increase this amount of the share under the members registration form. Each share is at 10,000. Yeah, each share is at 10,000. Or you could as well go to settings and change this value according to your circle, that our share is this. So we are going to see how to change that. So under shares, you can add a share to a given member, let's say Nakamate, and you add by registering the amount. So let's say she has brought 25,000, and this is going to be at 2.5 shares. So you can see the receipt number. It is the same format, but here we are now using S, which means share. So the balance of the share shall be that, and the new shares shall be that, and the current share she has is 1. So when I save that, directly I'm going to have her shares increase. So when I refresh, you can see that Nakamate Jovia has 3.5 shares. Let us look at removing the shares. So the same form, once I paste in the account, it shall bring and put the amount you want to reduce. Let's say 5,000, and this person has sold off the shares or is going away. So we can see that it is strictly 10,000. So we need to put 10,000. So we can see that the remaining shares shall be 2.5, and the shares shall be removed. So when we refresh, we can see that this person has 2.5 shares. Then another thing is individual records among the shares. How this person has been coming, buying shares and selling shares can be listed here. So you can see this date she bought shares, this date she had to increase the shares, and this date she had to sell out a share. And you could also perform a transfer of shares from one account to another account. Yeah. So let us look at transfer of shares. Under shares of transferring shares, you could transfer the shares to another account. That is if you wanted. So let's say we are transferring from Nakamate to this person. Okay, so we are transferring shares from Nakamate to test member. So I'm going to paste here the account where the shares are going and then the amount. So I'm going to put 10,000. So when I complete the transaction, you'll see that it has been transferred successfully. So once we come back here, we shall notice that when you refresh, you can see that this has remained with 1.5 and this one has now gained 1 share. And when we double click, we can see the transactions they have been doing. You can see that this person had to sell this amount of shares. And let us also come to this account number. We can see that he bought these shares and he has 2 now. Thank you very much. Let's meet again when we shall look at setting the amount that each share should cost, and also talk about the bank module, or the banking module, where we can add bank transactions and add some withdraw records. And then we also look at adding banking or banks into our system.